This podcast is a member of the New York City Podcast Network at nycpodcastnetwork.com. Visit us to listen to over 250 amazing podcasts just like this one.
Japanese street style is some of the cutest and trendiest clothing in the world. Introducing Cherry Goddess Women's Clothing and Accessories, the hottest original and cute clothing company. We offer tops, clothes, accessories, shoes, dresses and skirts, and comfortable homeware that we guarantee you will love. Cherry Goddess Women's Clothing, super cute Japanese style clothing.
This is Black Wall Street Chronicles, and we're back at it again. Thank you for checking out my podcast. Today, I am going to talk about the passing of the great Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama was a great manga and anime artist. He not only was a great manga artist and great animated artist. He also animated a couple of video games too. But before we get started, I have a couple of announcements. I want you guys to know that I am registered on feedspot.com. It's one of the top 20 black podcasts in the United States of America. I'm registered on feedspot.com. It's the top 20 podcasts on that website. So I want you to check it out. Now, before I tell you the life and legacy of Akira Toriyama, I want you to take a short break so you can listen to this great song. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about the death of the great Akira Toriyama. I'm going to tell you how I feel about Akira Toriyama and how he changed my life personally. And I will talk about how Akira is the greatest manga artist and writer of all time. So, Osamu Tezuka was considered to be the god of manga, the man that created the legendary Astro Boy, said in his obituary that Akira Toriyama, was going to be his successor, that through Dragon Ball Z and Dr. Slump, he was going to be the one that's going to get Japanese anime and manga to cross over to the masses. And Osamu Tezuka was right. Here is the content that Akira Toriyama has created that has spread all over the world. Goko Akaman, Akira Toriyama's manga theater, Art of Tabao, video game, Kawa, he did the Art of the Blue Dragon, another video game. He also had a manga called Sandland. He also did the art from a video game called Chrono Trigger, which is considered one of the greatest turn-based RPGs of all time. He did Dr. Slump, which is the first manga series that actually made him famous. He also did the art of Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest, a video game RPG franchise that has his art. And he also created his magnum opus, which is Dragon Ball. Now, The first time I've ever got into Japanese anime and manga is through Dragon Ball Z. On Channel 11 in New York City, WB11, they used to show Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon episodes. And when I was watching Dragon Ball Z, the first saga I've ever watched was the Saiyan saga. Goku and Piccolo versus Raditz. The thing that killed me about that fight, it was the first time I seen martial arts being utilized so fast. I could barely keep up with the fast-paced action because these individuals was moving faster than the speed of sound. It was crazy. And then in that same Saiyan saga, he fought Nappa and Vegeta. Nappa being the general of all the Saiyans, and Vegeta being the prince of all the Saiyans. And Goku versus Vegeta was the beginning of the modern Dragon Ball Z fight scenes that would go on for the rest of the show. The next saga, the Namek saga, Goku fought a tyrant and a genocidal maniac by the name of Frieza. And I actually identified with this very well because Frieza was racist. He used to go around and call, Goku's race, Saiyan race, monkeys. And to see Goku not only beat this tyrant, he also embarrassed him. One of my favorite parts of the whole fight is Goku took his hands and he proceeded to smack him and backhand slap him faster than the speed of light. He wanted to humiliate him. He wanted to embarrass him to show him humility. The next saga that I watched was the Cell saga, the Android saga, where Akira Toriyama had an idea for Terminator. He said this himself, that robots and androids was going to take over the planet. Now, in the beginning of the Dragon Ball series, Goku fought the Red Ribbon Army. Yeah, Goku was so strong that he fought a military force all by himself. Dr. Gero of the Red Ribbon family got angry, and what he did is he had robots monitoring their movements. And those androids, to this day, I still feel are the most powerful villains that Goku and the Z Fighters has faced, because those androids never ran out of stamina. So those androids, if they want to, they can constantly train non-stop and make themselves more powerful and more powerful and more powerful, and they never need to rest or run out of energy. Then you had the Buu saga. You had this overpowered, unkillable alien that they had the ability to destroy galaxies with the palm of his hand. These fights with Dragon Ball Z was crazy, and it inspired so many action anime, so many cartoon gags. I remember an episode of Very Odd Parents, they had a Dragon Ball Z reference. The fight from Superman, Man of Steel, the fight between him, Superman, and General Zod was inspired by Dragon Ball Z. All of these mangas is all inspired by Akira Toriyama's work. Naruto, including the big three, which is Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Akira Toriyama. Sorry, I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm a little nervous. Akira Toriyama, thank you for everything. I wish your family well, and I will hope that I will meet you in Snake Way, and we can train in King Kai's 10 times gravity, so we can just be as strong as Goku. God bless you and your family. Take care.